Who is ready to make love to a giant bird?
Let's do the fort in the garbage disposal.
Just standing there, and suddenly this woman's appeared and just got XBBB, XBBB, LLL, BBB.
Ding 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 ding.
Jizz is expensive, man.
Jesus. No,
They must be getting like
that's gold-plated, that version that she's wearing, but you can get the sterling silver, which I personally would prefer. Like, if
I don't like gold.
White gold
jewelry.
would also work.
yeah.
This beer isn't too bad.
It's nice beer. The only reason I haven't drunk it is because of my tongue piercing.
Yeast.
And yet you will lick a vagina.
And hello.
I will when I can get when I'm okay to have my tongue piercing lick a vagina, which is about the same time I can drink a beer. So I will do both and then take a photo and let you know.
That's the best.
What, of your tongue or? Because I don't. You need someone's permission.
That's the best
Well,
opening I've ever
I would
heard.
do it of the beer, not the vagina part.
Welcome.
It's just like, look what I just drank.
Just pour the beer in first.
Wow.
Anyway.
Anything else you want to get out before I start this up?
I once had sex with a tree. No, that never happened.
No,
It was a dead person.
It was a hippie up a tree.
It was a coffin.
It was a
It used to
coffin.
be a tree.
Still would.
But, you know.
Still counts. This is the Overindulgence podcast. Welcome back, everybody.
That only took
With
like a
me
minute.
is the tree fucking Corthel
Tree.
and the pearl necklace loving Mr. Beeves.
Thank you.
And
Wait,
I'm
Loves
regardless.
giving, not... Well, I mean, receiving's fine.
Yeah, but only when you're shooting at yourself.
What,
Yeah, but the problem is
the
beard.
old self
Yeah,
necklace.
but you can lie there on your back and just arch like a motherfucker, and you're like, oh, and then you rub it all over your tits.
Kind of like the opening to Short Bus.
Problem is, I'm
I
Harry.
still haven't seen that, but
You
I've
have
heard
to
so
watch it,
many
man.
dirty things.
And for everybody out there, do yourself a favor, in the words of Molly Meldrum, hire or rent or download illegally the movie Short Bus and watch it. It will open your eyes and several of your orifices.
That sounds dirty.
It's brilliant.
Did I do... Oh, no, that's right. I was telling him, because he's doing his web development stuff and everything.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, all
Like
the
a
fun
bitch.
stuff. Basically, I turned around and said, if I ever come into, like, a shitload of money...
That's right.
Basically, what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to hire him to basically make a website that's just all shock stuff. But then I'll be like, all right, I need you to have it so that Meatspin, just like full screen, works perfectly, everything. But I'm going to need you to test and make sure it hits 1,000. So I was like, I don't even care how much I that costs.
100,000.
I wouldn't care because you'd still be paying me. I'd just be like, think I'm gay now? I made 10 grand.
So that's how much it costs. Okay.
There is a price, people. There is a price.
Oh, dude,
There's not a price.
$5 and a stick of chewy. I think that'd be your price.
Not for a
If there is
penis.
if there is one thing I've learned about you over all this time, it's the
shit.
fact that you present.
The rum was at the bottom.
I told you.
Oh yeah. Somebody on the website requested that we do a drunk cast.
I'm not even anywhere near drunk.
I know, but they've been drinking, so this is all your fault.
I tried to get drunk. Apparently
And
I
it
need to
didn't work.
scull the entire bottle now. Apparently my liver got too much time off and is very easily
I think mine's
probably
doing
the
that.
best thing ever now.
I'm seriously contemplating just overdrawing my account this weekend, before payday, buying a bottle of scotch.
And just going to town on it?
Yeah, but with the top hat, so I can be fucking classy.
Oh, nice.
Because that's the important thing. When
Yeah,
you're drinking
if you
scotch.
don't drink scotch,
Hang on,
and
I
you-
need to get the money out of it.
the money out of what?
My top hat.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You've got a top hat full of spare change.
Yes, because I don't know if I've...
You actually have a top hat.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've told
It's
you
kind of a
this.
gay one. It's
It
like
is, it's not the perfect
shiny.
top hat.
We need to get you another top hat
I
for
didn't.
that clip. You know the one I'm talking. There we go. Look at that suave looking motherfucker right
Got
there.
a few spiders on it and stuff, but that's okay.
It's alright. As long as it isn't
Oh,
a
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
laser spider,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't give
come
a
on.
shit.
Before we get on to some of the stuff we were going to talk about, Course.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for that. It was the
Course,
night you passed out
basically-
early.
Yeah.
And me and Crow got on, and we were trying to discuss it was when we were trying to find the star, like the starbound planet we could look at.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mr. Spider, that was scaring me the night before, decided to make an appearance in my downstairs man cave. Yeah, my man cave.
Yeah, your moist man cave.
My moist man cave, and scared the shit out of me to the point where Crow hears me on mumble and goes, "Ah! Ah!" He asked, "What's wrong?" I ran away, grabbed myself a broom joust, and then stood there not playing the game for about half an hour, watching this spider slowly making its way. I was giving him a running commentary. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, let's go behind the couch." Okay, no, okay. All right, no. Oh, there's a gecko. Oh, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. No, the gecko pushed out. Oh my god, there it is. It's behind the modem.
I heard this. I had my wireless headset on, so I was walking around the house, going outside, having a smoke, listening to this commentary.
It was a laser spider. You fucking saw it.
Yeah.
The picture will be in the link dump because it is a laser spider. Fuck you, sharks with laser beams. Spiders with laser beams are 8 times more horrifying because of the legs.
The thing I find hilarious though is I was not there, but a few days earlier, and you were like, "Man," and we were, "Oh no, that's right." Well, it was more that we were like, "Holy shit! Look at all the fucking cockroaches in this house." And you were like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. They're always here. All this crap." And then you kill all the fucking spiders that
No,
were
no, no.
there to eat them.
I would never kill it because I know that's what they're there for. I just don't want an 8-foot spider sleeping above my bed.
I will say, in the bedroom, not my favorite place, but what I usually do is I move them. I usually put them in my bathroom.
I don't know.
I
an
can't
issue with
touch
them.
him.
Yeah, he can't. That happened when we were recording the original OI podcast. There was
Yeah.
a fucking spider behind the windowsill. He pushed out and basically hid in the bathroom
And yet
until
you're
I
the one
managed to
telling
capture
us
it.
we should be extreme. And
Yeah.
you can't even touch a fucking spider.
Look, extreme spider is a fucking different thing entirely. That will kill you.
it won't. It
How,
was Huntsman.
how do you
Fucking
know?
Huntsman.
How do you know?
I've been bitten by a
Are you an
redback.
entomologist?
Okay, here's the funny thing is, you're more scared of
hold
the
on.
bigger spider, but the thing is, the Australian spider. Oh, actually, no, there's probably a few bigger ones, but I was gonna say
few?
most of the
Yeah, wolf
most of the really
spiders.
bad ones are really fucking tiny.
Yeah, redbacks. Even
And even then,
really
redbacks
small.
aren't even
So
that bad.
therefore,
They're
if
just-
I am
they make you fucking
terrified
sick
of
but-
big ones, the smaller, I am still more terrified.
Really? so
like
this
you're vomiting.
spider, which was not even the size of my fucking
It was
arm.
the size of a brick. That's what the zoomed in picture shows. It's the size of a brick.
No, I reckon you photoshopped it because you didn't want to see.
I don't
like,
know how to
big of a picture.
Photoshop. he can attest to that. I can't
Yeah, you
Photoshop
can't
for shit.
Photoshop for shit. Which is one of the reasons why I always Photoshop him into things, because I know I won't get any comeuppance.
Oh, up your comments.
Yeah, but on top of that, didn't Spider Bro visit you during something that you did this week?
And he was like, hey man, I'm just gonna like get this cockroach here for you. Hey, why are you broom? Why
No,
have you
I
got the
didn't
broom?"
attack him. I just stood there in case he came within like a 1 foot radius of me. Then I was going to attack the motherfucker. Spider
No,
Bro
he
can
wasn't.
chill out and do whatever he
wasn't,
wants.
Considering every time it moved closer, all
would've
I
been
heard
squealing
over
like-
mumble was,
That's
I can
good.
imagine.
That's good,
I
like a
can only
bitch.
imagine.
yeah, he squealed like a bitch. I honestly thought that
you
his
need another beer?
daughter had run downstairs and like
Feel free to
just
grab another
making
beer.
noise.
Didn't you finish that?
Almost. There's a
Well,
lot.
I'll wait.
There's a lot of rum at the bottom of it.
He's taking his time with it. But yeah,
Yes.
you've been sleeping around with other people.
What? Oh, that's not true. No, really, what?
Quad Feed podcast.
Oh,
and the
yes,
Progress
I've
Bar
been cheating
podcast.
on you
You've
two.
been cheating on us. What the fuck?
Okay, this week. Was it this week?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was this
Tuesday-
week.
It was one of the nights.
Yeah.
I was invited to join in what's called the Quad Feed podcast. One of their hosts is a ridiculously old friend of mine, and I have
I
no
thought
idea.
you were about to say like a ridiculously old man.
He's a ridiculously old man. No, he's a really old friend of mine, and the other three, well, two, because the third one wasn't there. I don't know from a bar of soap.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and I was on video, and my face is now on the internet, and that scares me.
Dude,
it's
your,
been on the internet
your
for
face has
worse.
been on the internet. In a
Not with
lot
this
worse.
haircut.
That's true.
You think the haircut's going to make a fucking difference to that bathtub gif?
Yes. Bathtub gif. Spa
Yeah, the
bath?
spa bath.
That's not a bathtub. You can't wash your willy in it. Well, you can.
Your lower body's immersed in a fucking bath.
Technically, you could wash your willy in a sewer drain if you wanted to, but you just wouldn't want to.
Can we go extreme willy washing?
Yes, we can. Watch as I come up on this here drain.
No.
and wash my
Walk
willy.
right into fucking Roma Street Police Headquarters. You guys got bubblers? Just unzip and be like,
Okay, so when you say extreme, you go how fast
How
can
fucked
you
up-
get
yeah.
arrested
yeah,
is what you're
yeah.
going for.
Not for like, let's wash it in like, fucking
Let's
sewage.
wash it in the police secretary's mouth.
Yeah, like I don't want an STD or my penis to fall off. We just want to see how quickly we can get arrested
What
for
about
indecent
base
exposure.
jumping off a building, washing your willy?
Yeah,
Doing
right.
that at the
What,
same time.
mid-air?
Yeah.
Well, how would you do
Mid-air.
that? You'd have to have a bottle of water. Go fucking
just
get on here.
Just have oh wait, no, that wouldn't work either.
What?
I have no idea how you do that. Fill a condom with water and just like have it. Wait, that is.
Just put it on. No,
Rubber band it! Rubber band it!
just do it yourself. No, you put it on, you piss, you fill her up, and then you fucking shake.
Technically, it's technical. It's on a technicality.
It's still liquid. And then you rip it off and water balloon people.
And then only after you've completed all those things can you pull your chute.
How quickly do you?
I'm
gonna
gonna fucking segue from that. I'm segueing from that once you finish talking.
No, how quickly do you go from plane to ground when you parachute?
I think it's
Like
you
a
get,
minute?
2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes of free fall, and then I think 5-10 minutes.
Extreme masturbation. You could definitely do that. You could definitely jerk off midway.
Yeah, I could do it in like 20 seconds if I really tried.
But the fear of God of like falling first. Don't know if I'm gonna be able. I'm gonna have to. There's gonna be a bit.
Or it's going to become a new fetish.
It's either gonna unlock something new in me, or I won't be able to get it up in time. Either or.
You'll just land, your fucking pupils will be dilated like a motherfucker, and you'll be like, that was the best cum of my life!
That'd be pretty funny.
Except because you're falling, it'd go out and in your face, and you're like, I'm giving myself a facial. It was great!
Oh, that's the best facial I've ever had.
No, you
Probably,
lay back.
probably the
No,
fastest.
you'd
as
lay
well.
back and let it go up into the atmosphere because it's a liquid. It would get really cold and possibly crystallize.
I don't know how fast. Don't get
Just
me wrong.
imagine
I
jizz
know I
darts
jizz
hitting
pretty
the ground up.
I know I probably jizz pretty fast and hard, but not hard enough to get it to orbit. I'm
not saying
Just
shoot
saying.
into the atmosphere. I'm
You're
saying
getting it close. You
You could, if you jumped on that dude who owns Virgin and all the other stuff. His Branson,
Branson's,
get into his
Virgin
new,
Galactic.
his space thing, fucking
Or-
aim out the window, spray a shot, and then fucking...
I don't know if you're allowed to crack a window when you're in space.
Well, ask if you can crack a window first.
Miss!
I need to come real bad.
Come real bad, real hard out this window.
And then hit North Korea and war's over.
I'm just thinking, yeah, the NSA would just be watching on the radar. Just this jizz coming in over North America.
It's kind of like a missile, but it's real small.
Kind of looks like someone's pearl necklace in my radar. Don't know what has happened.
Anyway, my segue.
Well,
the
before
video.
you say that,
Fine.
considering the NORAD defense system, your jizz would be blown out of the air.
They couldn't hit it.
Star Wars laser defense system shooting out jizz out of the sky would be my favorite thing I've ever heard.
That would be
I would love to
brilliant.
I would love to see the news article for that. That would be amazing. I'm trying to think of a pun title for it, but I can't even because it's just too exciting.
All right, sorry.
My
what
segue.
was your segue?
I watched it. I don't know if it was today or last night. What?
Whenever
What?
someone says my Segway, all I can think of is the fucking thing that you ride on. Anyway,
This
yeah,
is
sorry,
my
your
Segway.
Your Segway.
My little motorized vehicle. It was. I don't know if you saw it. I saw it on Reddit, but it was the YouTube clip of the dude jumping in a group skydive. Someone else hit him, knocked him out. He had like a GoPro or a helmet cam on.
Oh, yes.
And it recorded him knocked out, fucking falling towards, the earth. before a few other people
did not
realized
see this.
As
it's
opposed
good.
to Mars.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm telling you is because you don't like it, so this is going to make you love it even more. And he was falling real fast, and then the other guys noticed him, got him, pulled his chute, and then he came to as the chute was deployed a little bit, and he's like, oh. Grabbed things, landed, doesn't remember any of it.
Yeah,
Holy
he
shit.
just completely zonked out, and they're still trying to work out what the fuck happened.
He got knocked the
But
fuck
yeah.
out. That's what happened.
Yeah, but they can't work out what actually happened. Like, was it somebody's foot or anything? I saw the footage and I was like, I don't know.
stand by that. You can't sell me on parachuting after I saw the two planes collide midair.
What?
There's
yeah, when
there's
did this
shitloads
happen?
of angles for it because they all had fucking GoPros on, and there's basically I can't remember the exact details of it, but there's basically two. You know, those two. I think they're not Cessna, the little fucking planes that they
Little
jump
shitty
out.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, little shitty boxes.
Little props.
Pretty much. One is flying like they were basically doing this massive group jump, and so one's flying along and the other one's flying along, and you got the shot is from a dude that's next to go, and the other one's like hanging out the window. He's like about to wave, and then you just this look of terror comes on his face. I reckon, like I don't know if you can see it or not, but he pretty much
Kind of
shits
like a-
himself, and there's other planes fucking hits into it. It's the other fucking parachute plane full of parachuters. They've run into each other. I think one of them, the engine fucking stalled, and they all
Yeah, and
they
then
literally perfect. I will give them this. If you're gonna crash a plane into another plane, it's probably good that all your passengers already are equipped with parachutes.
Yeah.
Probably a good situation.
That's a
to
good
be in.
idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone survived.
Jesus.
And everyone was fine because they literally all just went fuck.
Right,
and jumped out.
parachute. Yeah. And that's what they were there to do anyway.
Yeah.
Well, except the
plane-
pilots.
The pilots are just sitting there, well, oh, fuck, everybody's bailed out.
The pilots do have fucking parachutes.
Yeah, I know.
But no, the pilots were okay as well, if I remember correctly. One of the planes I think landed. The other one got fucked though. So
The fuck was that?
it's probably a spider.
Awesome.
What? They're doing the dishes for me.
Corthal's face just went from jovial
No,
to
man.
dead
If
serious.
there's a fucking spider bro
No,
over
no,
there,
no.
I'm going home.
My issue here is ants.
Oh, ants are fine.
Yeah,
you can,
I have ants.
You can
everywhere here.
wee on them and you're set.
Ants in your jizz, they'll get you.
They taste horrible though. They
Oh, yeah,
really do.
crunchy
Ants
black
have
on
to
your
be the
cornflakes.
most disgusting
Disgusting
tasting
things to taste
anything.
I don't know how fucking anteaters even do it. Like, I don't know. It's just
Well, they've got such a long tongue, they think their only other option is blowjobs. They prefer ants.
What, down the pee hole?
Yeah.
What a-
that's a whole new
Sounding.
fucking type of sounding. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You don't need to come. I'll just lick it straight from your testicles. Seriously, that would be
You're
fucking
nuts, yeah.
Could you imagine sitting there and getting the feeling, but not actually any jacking
That'd be
off?
the fucking weird.
You just sit there and
But
you're
see,
like, that was wow.
You know what sounding is, don't you?
No. I probably do, but I don't know it as that.
Talk while
Okay.
I bring a picture up.
Okay. So, really? You don't have an idea about this at all, Corth?
No.
Okay.
All right, this is going to be.
Well, let's
Jarring.
get back. Let's get back to something. Yeah.
Java.
This
Hang on.
is going to be.
I'm going to take my thing with
Well,
me because I need to
it'll
fill
all
up mine and
depend.
Beeves alcohol things
Oh, yeah,
of
cheers,
cupness.
buddy.
Yeah.
Am I just emptying a can of that stuff with what
Well,
has
there's two
flavor?
lemonades already there, so feel free
Yeah.
to just use up what's left.
Oh yeah,
in there.
the guys are actually just going to make drinks. So
Yeah, we make drinks.
Yeah, but
why is my
as
internet
we were
so
saying earlier, Corth appeared on the Quad Feed podcast, so you can go check them out in the link dump. They're pretty good.
They're awesome.
Um,
I honestly I had an absolute shitload of fun purely based on that I wasn't with you two cunts. No. No. Well, fuck you.
Well,
I had a lot of fun because it was different and it was a different style and it was a different thing and my face is on it and
that's right, 'cause they did the Google
Is
Hangouts,
that
right?
the issue? I don't love you enough because I don't put your face on it.
you won't
Well,
come on
okay.
my face.
You want me to rub your face on my dick?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
all right. Well,
Fine.
okay.
So
Anyway,
Apparently my
sounding.
internet's too shit, so I'm going to
Yeah.
try and bring it up on my phone, which is going to be even better.
Yeah, that didn't work at all.
yeah,
You're a liar.
but Quad Feed podcast. Go check it out. And Corth will also
They're up
appeared
to my app was at 14.
14. Yeah. And there's also
The
you
race
appeared.
is on.
Yeah. The
Yep.
No, the race isn't who gets the most podcasts out. It's who fails first.
All right.
yeah.
if you're listening, guys, Gav or Skillsy, should I say, you now have the race to fail last.
Congratulations, easiest race in existence.
Yeah, because hell, we got to 18, 19 episodes on the first.
Yeah,
one.
I do want to.
So-
What I would love is if we got to 20 or like, yeah,
we got
If
to
I
the
put
exact
one
same
more,
number. Yeah,
and then that's it. And then I was just
yeah,
like,
and
fuck you.
look, I have to admit though, if it
He's
were
just like,
to,
I have to go on a 9-month holiday. I got pregnant. Which is basically what happened to me.
yeah, that damn kid of yours. But you know, I suppose you're fond of
Fuck,
it.
I
So
forgot how much I love coconut rum.
Isn't it
Yeah.
the best?
Do you remember? Like,
Probably not if it's
obviously,
involved.
the rains
obviously
down in
you've
Africa.
got Malibu.
what?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Rumba? And it was like the $9 version of Malibu.
Yeah,
Fuck, I love that.
that was god awful shit.
It was
Yeah.
$9. If you had a choice between a $9
Actually-
sack of goon or a $9 bottle of Rumba,
You know,
you
I
would
had-
pick Rumba every time.
I would
know, I
go with the
haven't done it in
goon
a
sack
long time,
because I
but did
know that
recently.
it's actually come from something that was actually a food source.
I don't have money.
Well, okay. You know what? I haven't done in a while that I forgot how amazing it was. Fat Louis.
Masturbated with an anteater.
Or that too, but Fat Louis. Their fucking happy hour.
Yep.
Fuck. I was getting $3 vodkas and was just like smashing them away, and I'm like, because they basically were cordial and vodka.
Yeah.
Smashing those away, and they were like $3 each, and I spent like $20 and was like,
See-
so I only spent. Wait, that's shit. 7 drinks in an hour.
Well, that's what I used to do when we used to go to the Manor Bar, and
Yeah.
I'd smash down the double vodka lemon lime and soda,
Oh yeah, yeah.
And,
That's right. That was your
and would
drink.
get them for free.
Yeah.
So I'd be sitting there just going la 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 la.
Can I say why you're getting them for free?
My ex used to work there.
Yeah,
as
you
the
were
bar-
fucking
bar staff.
staff.
I was fucking staff, which was the whole if you're not staff or fucking staff, get the
Get
fuck,
fuck
out.
out, which was,
and I was always fucking staff, so I could just stay and
Yeah. First it was her, then it was Cormac, and then it was Gabe.
me and Gabe have a special love
Yeah.
relationship.
Actually, I do want to give a shout out to Gabe and also Yahtzee.
Oh,
'Cause
their voice
doing-
over, their let's drown out.
Yeah,
series.
Let's Drown Out series. It's actually been really fucking awesome.
I have watched none of them, but I understand the premise.
This is the perfect fucking. This is
Oh,
exactly what-
okay. Well,
Okay, this
hold
isn't
on. Let
quite
me.
perfect, but all right. So this is essentially what urethral sounding is, which is the technical term for.
Is it like a dick queef?
No,
No, it isn't. It really is.
Is that
Corval's face right
is
now.
that a?
that looks like it's a fucking bullet.
It says sound coming out, but I don't hear sound. Oh, this sound is 7 inches long.
Yeah,
means
a
that
sound.
it's-
So
is basically
basically
a
what they're
stainless
doing
steel
is-
It's
rod.
you're fucking your urethra with a
But
giant
they're-
metal rod.
But that dude has scalped the bottom of his wiener off, so it's not going through his pee hole. It's going through slightly underneath his head.
Yeah, that one's a bit. That's why I was saying like that one's a bit
Yeah.
more of a messed up version. But that's
Dude, no, that stuff doesn't fuck me.
no. I know it doesn't phase you, but more of a. That's what they're doing. to
That's
their
what
dick.
sound
You know,
is.
the Pain Olympics. Did you ever watch that and sit through it with like a straight face?
Okay, so
Yeah,
how
yeah,
does
doesn't
that
worry.
happen?
Yeah.
All right. It's like when I first started on Reddit, and you're like, "Lol, space sticks," and me and
I
my
didn't
brother.
do that at all.
No, someone else did it to me.
Yeah, to be fair,
thought it was
just
you.
like, no, I don't do that. Literally, I was like, oh, so you're on Space Dicks. I'm like, have you seen this one and this one, this one and this one, which are also versions of it?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, no, and that was it. Whereas someone else would have been probably like, oh, lol, have you seen...
Hugh.
You
Whereas, like,
Space Dicks.
me and my brother sat there till 5 a.m. from whatever time,
Space
and
Dicks isn't actually
every
that
single
bad because-
Space Dicks was purple. It was a purple link. We were done. We
Yeah.
went through
My
every
favorite,
single
my
one.
favorite actually was 50-50.
50-50 is still great, except they always lean towards
got-
the nude version
Yeah,
instead of the gore
It
one.
got boring because
Yeah.
it was the gore one was the more popular.
Because people want to see tits. If
No,
you
it
want
got-
tits, go to Gone Wild.
And I don't want to sound...
And even
hipster,
then,
but it-
there was a Gone Wild AMA.
Oh, what?
Not an AMA from a Gone Wild. It was It was something an AMA. I can't remember. But a photographer dude came on and basically said the majority of people on Gone Wild are professional photographers, which I think ruins the purpose. I thought the whole point of that entire subreddit
Well-
was to be homegrown amateur footage, not
Yeah.
we're going to get
Well,
professional photos to
I-
take photos of my cunt and splay it my asshole for you on the internet.
It depends. It depends because like for example, I mean, I wouldn't say a professional, but like even a hobbyist photographer, if they have someone that wants to put their own photos out,
No,
and
no, no.
you're
These are photo shoots for magazines, apparently.
oh,
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
what I
that
mean. It's
isn't-
semi-professional.
that-
Oh, that's right. That also came up. There was an AMA with one of the directors
Okay.
for Brazzers.
That I would
think
say
that's where I read it,
yeah,
actually.
and
There was
yeah.
an AMA for Pornhub as well at one stage.
Yeah,
I
that-
linked to
that happened
She was
earlier in the week.
The chick that runs the social
Yeah,
media stuff
Pornhub
for 'em.
Katie.
Yeah,
is
Pornhub
a-
Katie is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and just the
Did
fact
you see
that
her tweet that she was like, playing with my pussy, and then followed it up with a picture of her with the cat that's in the office or whatever?
Yeah,
and everyone
and
was
then-
like, but
Aw. And then
Fapping anyway.
and then Ray from Achievement Hunter just went, yeah, me too. But yeah, like those are actually really kind of cool AMAs because people started asking the really stupid questions like, oh, you know, have you whacked
there's a little bit of rum in that one.
Yeah, no, I made it real strong. for
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
No, but it legit annoyed me because I always thought that the point of Gone Wild was that it was homegrown amateur. Like,
No,
that's
I
what
do
it was
agree with
supposed
you
to
there.
do.
What I was going to say though was
Oh,
like,
if it was like, I've got a photographer friend who
or
took
if I've
photos
got
of
like,
me.
if
Yeah,
my
no.
boyfriend's a photographer and we're
That's
doing
different.
Like, yeah, I was like,
Apparently,
that's fine.
yeah.
It's kind of like with it's kind of like with cam girls nowadays. Like because of the technology that's easier access to like public, they've got like really nice cams and stuff that they can do. Whereas where it first started, you'd be like the most pixelated, shitty like
Yeah.
frame rates and
just
like,
like,
terrible thing.
Can you wipe off your potato? It's blurry.
Exactly. Whereas now it's actually like high quality. Like
Actually, do you remember the first time that you saw porn on the internet as a video?
well.
Because
I'm pretty
Hang
sure
on,
mine
'cause
was shock
It
porn.
depends. It depends on what you mean by that. Do you mean the first time I got a video from the internet? Because it's only recently, really, like the videos have been streaming
well, no,
on the internet.
I
Like, do you
remember.
mean-
I remember back in the days of.
Because remember, streaming wasn't something that really happened.
No, no,
ever
no.
on
I'm
YouTube.
talking
Yeah.
about before streaming.
No,
This
I
is
know,
like,
but what I'm talking about is like, do you mean like when you downloaded a video from the internet? Because I downloaded a lot when I was probably like 14.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
what was that really? Kazaa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's what
everything.
I mean.
And you
if
look-
you mean
you search for
porn I
legit
got
stuff.
from the internet, I
'Cause,
would have been
yeah, 14,
whenever that. I would have
15.
been high school, like early high school.
Yeah, it would have been about that for me. But I
Because everyone
I
in
just
high school was
remember
like, "Have
the
you
first-
seen porn?" I'm like, "Have I seen porn?" Here, welcome.
Welcome to my shrine.
Yeah, welcome to my hard drive.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
the
actually going to
tissues.
take a photo of your hard drive layout just because I know that there is a massive folder in there. And I
There's
just wanna
not
show-
because it's all streamable. Why save it when I can just go to the internet and find it?
Damn,
Reasons?
you used to.
I have unlimited internet. Why do I need to?
No, you don't.
No,
We
see-
ran into this fucking
Well,
issue
no, that's true.
20 minutes ago.
There is honestly no porn on my computer except for funny porn pictures.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna
yeah.
say-
Purely
oh,
for
no,
that
I do
reason.
have. I
Fuck
do
you,
have,
I'm a
hang on.
unicorn.
Let me see if I can.
You still need to do that photo.
Didn't I? What with it? Oh, with my toy, I do.
Yes.
I do.
Yes,
you
you
still haven't
do.
done that.
But I need legs around my head.
Let me check because I might actually have something.
Yeah.
I'm not actually. No, I don't know.
No.
Hang on, what's?
I am
Oh
disappointed.
no, I do. I have Ginger Bank stuff and Pirates 1 and 2.
Yeah, but Pirates 1 and 2 is a necessity. That's not the type
Yeah,
of
that's
shit you
actually one that-
stream.
yeah.
Or Edward Penis Hands.
Oh, God.
Which is another one I have to
Do you
get.
remember watching that?
Yeah, was it?
What the fuck?
Oh, it's playing on the TV. That's porn. So it was music playing and an O face. No, yeah, Edward Penis Hands. We watched it at Matt's place.
Yeah, Matt from Australian Gamer. We went round to his place
Yeah,
and
no,
basically just sat
I
around
do need to get that
and
because
watched
I want a collection of the parody
the awesome
porns.
ones.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is,
Well,
like,
that's the
I
thing.
bought
You
them on
said
DVD.
the Anchorman porn was really good.
I skipped through it because I fapped real fast.
That's the problem with Pirates. Pirates 1. I've watched it with friends and stuff and laughing at it, but to watch it like with someone, like with a partner or,
Yeah, you're like,
or whatever,
bored.
I get about 15 minutes in, then I'm like, okay, I'm spent.
it's not even that. Pirates 1, or I think it was 1, always made me just facepalm.
Actually, no, yeah,
Yeah,
Pirates
yeah.
1 actually isn't that great. Like the porn in it's not very
It was
great.
no, it was just like, hey, the building's burning down. Hang on, best fuck.
Well, dude, honestly, I ask you, if you were stuck in a burning building with an absolute
I mean,
hottie,
I can come a lot, but I
Yeah.
can't come enough to put out a fire. I could try.
not with that fucking
Maybe a
attitude, you
small
can't.
fire.
I can put out a piece of wood.
No, you just sound that to fix that. No, you're not even biting to that. Wow.
Wait, I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I was too busy making sure I didn't break the
Yeah.
thing.
I have.
there we go.
Okay, I have a collection of GIFs.
GIFs are different. GIFs are
GIFs,
hilarious.
and I think it's because some of them are
Actually,
most
there
of them
was
are
one
hilarious.
thing that I came
Freaks
across.
of Cock have the best GIFs because fake dick, massive explosions.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't even.
Well, I came across it on
Weird
just
shit
like,
like this as well.
What the fuck?
It's like,
It looks like she should be from a Daft Punk video.
Yeah.
that's. I think this one's saved just because.
She is a chalice.
I think I saved that one because I was like, that's just impressive.
How
Yeah.
many
What, she got
dudes
half a
were
quart?
around that?
That's what I mean. This is what I save. I save gifs that are like from. There's literally, I think it's not safe for work gifs. It's
Yeah.
one of the subreddits. So
Well, that's the thing. I was just browsing for something. Staying up at 3 a.m. You just need something to stimulate the brain. Came across a random subreddit called Source Porn Maker.
What?
The Source Filmmaker thing that they use to do the Team Fortress 2 animated sequences and everything, the trailers that they did.
Oh, yeah.
People have been using that and making 3D models of all of video gaming's finest ladies and making them fuck. And that's it. All it is just let's just put this Mass Effect character with this Mass Effect character, and just looking at it, you seem like, now if this were real porn, you'd be getting a hard on. But I can see that her ass is clipping through his pelvis. And you just kind of go, any boner just like...
yeah, whenever that happens in porn,
nah.
I hate that.
Yeah, real porn, and then suddenly the penis is out the back of the head. You're like, that ain't right. This is fake.
You expect me to whack it to this? Fuck off.
I don't know why, but I hate the Source Video Maker videos. Like, there's very few of them that I've actually enjoyed. Like, I'll enjoy
the
like
comedy,
a
the comedy
small
ones and
bit.
everything that are on YouTube are really cool. But just watching this, I
but
was
even
going,
then,
yeah.
there's like maybe one or two of them that I've laughed at bits of them, but I don't enjoy like the entire thing on stuff. Like some of it's because it's all like stupid shit based on the fact that no one can animate well in it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I know some
it's
people
always
can.
based on the...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it gets old real quick.
You're like, I have seen flailing arms 19,000 times in the past 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hang on,
Fuck
need to
off.
readjust my crotch.
I'm waiting for you to drop your brand new phone and to have that screen smash again.
That's why
Did
I've
you end
got
up getting a? Did you
case.
end up getting a cover for it?
Yeah, look.
It's a nice
By-
little cover.
Oh, you've actually got it. Oh, wow. Oh, look, it's a little black book.
Yeah, and now the back of the camera doesn't stand out like a motherfucker either. It's flat.
There we go.
Oh, true. That's right. I forgot this thing was like a fucking. It's
Yeah,
bigger than
yeah,
a 50-cent coin.
Yep.
That is a big fuck of like
Yep.
camera section. I mean, granted, it is a giant camera.
Yeah, it's
Like
what is it? It's a Nokia 1020.
Yeah, 1020.
Okay, all right. You were going to say something about Daft Punk before. I interrupted
They
that.
won the Grammys.
They
Yeah.
won the Grammy. Like it's pretty much. I think it was the Grammys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Aries.
American.
Well, what's
Yeah,
the
American
Aries?
Grammys.
Isn't the Aries the Australian one?
Yeah, Australian
No,
recording.
it's the Grammys. It's the one that's the
Industry of
musical.
Australia.
Like it's the old record player statue, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the gramophone.
Yeah. No, it's Grammys. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense now. Oh, blew my mind just for a second there. Anyway.
Wow, we're learning today. The more you know.
This is how much I care about them. The only reason I cared about them this year was because I found it hilarious that afterwards, everyone was just fucking stupid about
that's
the
it.
Daft Punk. Yeah,
Right.
I've got all
yeah.
of it up at the moment, but there's just there's some of the tweets, sorry, that people had afterwards. It's just fucking ridiculous. Like literally stuff that's just it's like Daft Punk didn't exist to 90% of the world. Which
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it just that Daft Punk's a bigger thing in
No,
Australia?
it's Twitter and like it's just
Well,
social
also
media
remember,
in general.
You
and
probably
suddenly,
look at the general ages of the people who were making those tweets, and they were probably born.
They are
and,
probably, yeah.
you know, like Independence Day. It's like Happy 2012th birthday, America.
I saw that.
Fucking
and I was-
Jesus
oh.
Christ.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. Like for us, we remember their stuff because they've been
bomb?
big. They just took a
Not
bit of
gonna
time.
lie, hated the latest album.
Oh, Random Access Memories.
The late whatever the one with Pharrell on it, but I think it's because I hate Pharrell.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
And
Yeah.
but everyone loved that song, and I thought it was
Get Lucky?
shit.
Is that the Get
Yeah.
Lucky one?
Yeah. I
See,
thought
give-
I'm like
give me
listening to it,
Around
and
the
I'm
That's
like,
also the one that's also the top. That was also
that
the top
won
100
all
one.
this stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
And I listened to it, and I'm like, this isn't a Daft Punk song.
I linked you the one that was better.
Good, yeah, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
because it wasn't, you know,
I don't know
Pharrell.
if you know what I was talking about. It was what was it, metal version or something? No, what was the version? Well, I can't even remember what it was, but basically it's a like I think it might have been a mashup even.
Yeah.
And it's the Daft Punk Get Lucky, and it's such a better sound. Like it actually sounds
Okay.
more like what Daft Punk would have usually produced.
Okay.
Or like what I was more used
like,
to.
that's
from
the thing.
Daft Punk.
I remember like the
Around
like
the
around the
World,
world and
Robot
and,
Rock.
Yeah,
All the fucking awesome
all,
shit.
all
Remember
that
the one
stuff. Like that
didn't
was
they have
really,
like the one that was like a video, like well, not a video, sorry, it was like
It was a
movie.
manga.
An animated one,
like
yeah.
an animated movie. That was fucking cool, actually, that one.
One
I
More
can't
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. Like that's the thing; they were just these really mysterious
I still
guys
like
who.
them.
Oh,
I still
yeah.
like some of the stuff that came off of Random Access Memory.
But
I
it just wasn't the best for me.
no, I wouldn't say it was their best, but I wouldn't say that it's like.
Yeah,
oh,
but
they've
also the
gone to
moment that
shit. Not in the
Kanye
slightest.
West
It's sold out, man. Sold
rips,
Like
rips
Blink-182.
harder, better, faster, stronger.
his face
Yeah.
was the best.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I liked their stuff, just their stuff. It's really cool. But when Kanye ripped off their stuff for
It's like,
Stronger, when he
Because
used
Kanye
samples,
is such an original artist.
I know.
I wish I was him.
The only person that I find that would
No,
be
you don't.
better on this planet.
No,
would
I
be
really
the
Rihanna,
ditch he's
but
the ditch he's digging
dead.
right now is Kim Kardashian, and I
That's not a ditch. That's a fucking
Kevin.
It's,
Trying to be nice there. No, please tell us how you really feel.
well, you know the Grand Canyon? Not even close. You know the Grand Canyons of Mars? A little bit closer.
What? Like just
No,
the ditch off the side of Mount Vesuvius.
Just fucking, I don't know, just a terrible person, famous for being a whore.
Well, while we're on the subject of Kim Kardashian, girl with the pearl necklace.
No, fair enough.
Not the picture on Earth earrings, isn't it? I was
Yeah.
going to say the painting, the famous painting. No,
Yeah.
this one's
Now, who sent this to you?
this would be my lovely girlfriend, who is awesome and hilarious. But I was basically talking to these two, and I had a Facebook
Random
message.
vibrate.
I had a Facebook message pop up, and I was like, and it was literally in the title was pearl necklace from like fucking one of the like. It sounded like a really fancy name for jewelry, so I was like, okay, so it's going to be literally a pearl necklace, and so it was like, because in my head I'm like, ha, dirty, that's so dirty. Open it up, it is actually a model version of cum around their neck.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's brilliant.
And the best part is sterling silver. For this necklace, you can get in sterling silver or plated gold. The sterling silver version is $600, and the gold one is $650.
This is a company I could do ads for.
This
Yeah.
is a company I would be like.
now, I wanted to
I can
raise
get behind
this
these guys.
question. The moment
And
that
on
you
front.
brought up that photo, I'm thinking of how they made it. Do they have Peter North standing over like a
Mastercast.
molten bucket of gold, and he's just
Wouldn't you
just
do it on
throwing
well,
globs
no, actually,
on,
you couldn't
into
even
it?
do it onto the molding sand that they use, because then it'd just get absorbed.
No, because you do it on the molding sand, but then you quickly just shuffle it over, and then just no, that didn't work at all.
There's a chemical that can make cum go really hard suddenly, and then they've got a
Water?
plastic cast.
Have you ever tried masturbating in the
water?
shower?
Yeah, hot water.
You're like,
Hair,
Oh, it's like fucking jelly.
Hang on, I'll just put it down the sink. Oh, it's
why?
on my foot.
And
Try
then you're
doing that with
skating
hair.
around on the tiles.
Wait, what?
Gets fucking. It's any hair, anything that's like
That is hair, yeah.
If it's a hair that it gets attached to, it will fucking stick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought you meant like masturbating with hair, and I'm like, what, like wrapping it around and
Wrap a wig around it and jerk it.
cousin it?
Rough translation, you got it in my eye. No, but that's the thing. I'm looking at that and I'm honestly imagining somebody jacking into a bucket of molten gold. And then they just put in the pair
This
of
is not me
tongs.
bragging.
And
This is me genuinely asking though, because I'm like, it doesn't seem like very much though.
yeah. They probably lose a few bits. It like hits on the side of the bucket.
Yeah, they're missing the dots that you can't attach by a chain.
missing-
Attached
yeah.
by a chain.
They're missing the bits that are here, there on the pillow,
The eyebrow.
that's in the eyes, in the hair, and on the arm.
And
the
then
titties.
some on the roof for some unknown reason. It's like the first hit.
Pretty
It's like
much.
a ricochet. Bang! Actually,
I am very much feeling this rumba.
You've gone exceptionally quiet
I know.
for you.
I know.
This is not normal.
I'm gonna throw up. No.
if you throw up, don't do it from the mouth. Do it from your butthole, because then you got pants on, and then I don't have to clean it up.
Yeah. Explain your
you've got
boxer
some- yeah.
situation right now.
My what?
You walked into
Oh,
Beeves'
actually, yeah, you
house.
shitting would actually be a bad thing.
Yeah. You walked into Beeves' house.
Yeah.
And
The first thing he tells me.
And the first thing you tell Beeves is about your boxers. What
Oh
did you
yeah,
do with
no,
them?
my giant hole. So you're gonna have shit on your floor.
Okay,
I like
do you
how
want to explain it for the people
no,
who
no,
weren't
don't,
here?
no, don't explain it. We can all just go with Causal has a giant hole.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. It's not in his boxes, it's just his butt.
Like a hot dog down a hallway.
There was a great gif of
I need
that.
to see that in slow-mo to get lucky.
Yep, that would work.
Yeah, that would work.
What's
and
that?
2 Daft Punks get lucky.
That's our first live action video
Well,
we're
now I
going
need
to
a slow
film.
camera now, obviously.
Slow-mo camera. A fucking...
What is it? 10,000.
I want to say femurs, but that ain't right at all.
What?
The
Fan-
thing,
What?
the thing with what does hold orifices open for like dentists and assholes. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Goats?
Rib separators, that'll do.
Oh,
You're going to put a set of rib separators around your arsehole?
I'll give it a shot.
Speculum.
Speculum, yes. Speculum, rectum.
I watch enough porn to know what that is.
What
some
fucking
weird
porn are you watching that involves
I
a
don't
speculum?
watch weird porn. I watch fantastic porn. If you find it weird, then you're just too flavored. No.
I'm too
Oh,
flavoured, am I?
My brain was like, what's that flavour that is always used? And then I was like, flavour. And I was like, no, vanilla, you fucksteak.
Vanilla.
Wow, you're going brilliant.
Well, I started drinking when you said you'd be here.
That was 7:30.
Yeah, you didn't get to mine till 8.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
get to be here until like 8:20. By the way, I
I'm
don't
sorry.
Yeah, so I started drinking and didn't stop.
Oh yeah.
I'm amazed I didn't get through that entire Malibu bottle actually first.
Yeah.
There's 2. That made...
No, I know, that's why I don't do things in halves.
Yeah.
By halves,
Go
I
all
mean
the way
I
out.
double it.
These 2 bottles shall be one, and they shall be consumed
I
tonight.
made sure there was beer there in case you... Because I couldn't remember if you liked beer or not. And so I was like, I'll make sure there's some beer and some Malibu.
Beer is usually from the devil's anus, but that shit is nice.
Yeah, that's actually...
Yeah.
I actually like... It's not expensive either. It's Grolsch, I believe is what the...
Dave
Yeah.
Grohl's.
Dave's
When I
Roche.
first- I was like, why didn't they just call it Foo Fighters? Like,
GROLSCH Premium Lager since 1615. That's
Yeah.
a fucking long time.
yeah.
This cunt's been smashing out beer for 400 years.
Oh yeah, baby. Actually, the Viking beer I had on New Year's was pretty fantastic.
Oh yeah, you were saying that was just really nice.
Yeah, it was
I'm,
really
I'm
nice.
not much of a connoisseur
I
for beer.
bought it.
So.
I bought it because I was like, it was a pale ale, I think. The reason I bought it was because it literally was called Viking beer, or like Viking.
Did you
and
drink
then
it from a
said
horn?
Giant Viking, and then I was just like,
Yeah,
oh,
you got to drink it from a horn.
don't
If I
drink it
had a
from a
horn,
horn.
I would have done it, but I didn't, and neither did my friend.
Well,
I
you
was
need to
pissed.
fix this.
No, we had Steins though. We had Steins that we put it into.
No, Stein is for German beer. Horns are for fucking
Yeah.
Viking beer.
These were whatever.
These were German Vikings.
hey, Germanic countries, whatever. Close enough.
Well, you're not going to hear that.
So it would be bad
Hey,
if I
hey.
said, Zig Heil!
Hey, Kothel, you know what the difference between you and Hitler is? Hitler
had friends?
accomplished something.
He even managed to grow a mustache.
He even
Yeah.
managed to do facial hair.
Yeah, you're currently rocking this beard that doesn't even look like you could strike a match off it.
Shaved yesterday.
What did you do this morning? Rub fertilizer on your fucking face?
Why?
Because it's just like,
Yeah. It grows fast, then it just gets to a point and stops.
Are you gonna...
No.
No?
No, I tried and it got real itchy and I went, fuck this, my face hurts.
What about my idea, though?
What, buy it off the internet?
Did I suggest that at some point?
I don't know, but if not, you should have.
I should have.
No, really. What was your idea?
Well, it involved the top hat.
It did.
It
Oh,
was-
the Lincoln.
Yeah, I was gonna. I wanted him to do an Abe Lincoln.
I have to pull off Honest Abe.
He keeps bitching about. He keeps. Bitching
you are
about,
the... No.
Why? I'm not American, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if it's offensive to grow a beard like Abe Lincoln. I think it's more offensive that you've grown a beard like Abe Lincoln.
And then would wear a top hat and sing 407 penis to go.
Foreskins.
4 skins and 7 penis to go.
4 skins and 7 penis ago.
And then we can go. Then we can all go.
Oh no, he's lost it.
He's a bit drunk.
Then we can all go to like an extreme play, and I'll get shot in the head.
I'll play. What's his name? What's the assassin?
John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, I'll play John Wilkes Booth, and I'll just like come in your hair, and that'll be it. And I'll be like, yeah, and then run away,
And then freeze frame, end scene.
Yep.
So basically, what we've now worked out is a 3-act play where
Yep.
you are
3
So,
acts.
so
I
basically,
don't know if we're
we-
gonna last for 3 acts.
you said
You need at least 24-hour recharge time.
no. I'm just thinking.
I like Rum.
No, I like Rum a lot.
How about there was Lincoln or Abe or whatever the fucking Spielberg
Lincoln or
movie.
Abe? I'm pretty sure it's the same person.
Yeah. But there was the Spielberg movie that was done.
Lincoln Park. I mean the one with the vampires.
No, not that one. That's Abraham Lincoln Vampire.
Oh,
Hunter. I'm thinking Lincoln, which was done by Steven Spielberg, I think, with Daniel Day-Lewis as Abe Lincoln. We shoot that movie really cut down with Court
Your
playing-
face is me thinking, I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I was thinking Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter, because then I can fucking fight vampires.
Yeah.
I didn't bring this up to you, because I brought it up on the quad feed podcast. Get there eventually, shut your face. You would have heard it because you listened to it. Driving home the other day, there was like a 4-wheel drive in front of me, and it had a bumper sticker saying, "I drive like a Cullen."
Yeah.
So that's what I said on the quad feed, was like, what, like a whiny, like sparkly douche.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Did I told you that I've actually watched the first...
I've watched them all. Oh, I have read all the books.
No, but the reason I've
Get the
watched...
fuck out.
Why? I didn't like them.
So that makes it right for reading them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's...
Okay,
that's
fair
I
enough.
read them before
They're
the
like
movies
Bible, but
existed.
I've read parts of it.
Yeah.
No,
Just so I can use it, no. But yes, but
I
no.
need a tissue paper, okay? I might as well read it.
I needed a roach.
No, I watched them with the riff
Hey,
tracks.
Causel's broke.
I watched them with the riff tracks. Fucking phenomenal. Really recommend.
Can I pee off your balcony?
Yes.
Really? I don't
As long
want
as
to.
it's
I gotta go to the little girls.
Okay,
room. I'll be a good
no.
way.
No. Hang
No,
on.
wait.
Is it going to be off the balcony or on the balcony?
No, off, like standing
If
on the
it's
balcony.
off,
No, I'm gonna go.
that's
I'll
fine.
go pee in the little girls' room. I'll be a good boy.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Fine. Okay. So what are we going to do? He does...
You have the ass crack of a plumber. You really need to get a belt. Where's the toilet? Where it's always been.
If we get the sound of an echo down the hallway,
Almost.
yeah.
I have managed to get a fart to travel the entire hallway distance and to my mic. Because my computer is at the other end of the house, but...
I thought you were going to say like the stench just crawled down the highway and down the
Not quite
hallway.
the
And,
stench, but no, the sound was... It echoed in the toilet room, like, because I've got a small room that the toilet's in. It echoed down the hallway, and then someone, like, I got back on mic, and they were like, did you let rip an incredible fart? And I was like, a few? And they were like...
what?
Oh my god. You
What?
big giant snakes.
What the fuck happened?
It's a Goku.
There's a little gecko floating
little
around.
gecko, yeah, that's right.
I actually don't like. I am really careful around the geckos and stuff because I love having them around. 'cause
I
they
love
eat-
geckos.
they
They're
eat
awesome. It
everything.
just freaked me out. Apparently, they eat spiders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll eat everything.
Anyway, instructions unclear. Dick caught in ceiling fan.
Okay, regarding.
I have no penis left.
Gotcha.
I had one before.
Okay, so you guys are going to be going drink
you guys
for drink.
talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, if we're playing the drinking game, we're going 1 for 1, not fucking 3 for 1.
Oh,
Carrot
God.
top.
Okay, everybody. The next 20...
straight rum at the end.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Wait.
The next 20 minutes may become indecipherable.
Oh, that was amazing.
I think you might be out of lemonade.
Well, I've got a box
Straight
down there.
rum.
There is Coke.
I've got a box, but
There's Coke Zero that's flat that he left here last time, so
Yeah, that's
it's in the
right.
fridge.
yeah, but
Go
there's
with the Coke Zero because there's too much sugar in the fucking lemonade.
yeah, good, huh?
Oh, it's making me sick with all the fucking... Because it's basically lemonade, 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 little bit of lemonade and rum, then rum!
Speaking of, you remember? I can't remember the podcast, but we mentioned where I was drinking the.
Orange
yes,
juice and you came
you've
up-
named
yes.
that drink.
Yeah, that drink has been trademarked, and we can no longer have it.
Okay, well,
He
first
gave
of all...
it to the fucking.
I gave it to the quad feed boys.
Well, that's a bit fucking rude because you mentioned it on our podcast first.
Hey,
Did
hey,
you
hey,
finish the rum
hey.
bottle?
Huh?
Did you finish it? And did you mix... Because that looked like more went into mine than yours, which I've already had more than you, so... no. Put more into yours.
I just want to get you drunk.
Get you drunk. Get you
Well,
drunk.
last time I was here, I snuggled up against a giant cookie monster. I don't know. There was a giant teddy bear in your bedroom. I fell asleep with it hugging me.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, yeah.
wait, what?
Don't worry, it was me in a panda suit.
No, because that was the same night that Hawkeye stayed round as well, and he spooned me, and I spooned whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, yeah, no. there was a
giant teddy bear of some
yeah.
description.
So this is just like
I
some
don't know where
massive.
that is now.
So you just hosted a man train here.
Yep.
I was actually a
Back
bit
up.
sad that I wasn't in on it. No.
So I can leave it like that, and it will still be strong, or I can mix some lemonade to give it a little bit of fizz.
Did you literally make yours with, like, piss all rum and all the Coke, and then you were like, all the rum in beeves?
Rum went up to there.
That was a lot less than what was into mine!
Look,
Just
Look.
throwing it out there to everyone that Corthel can't mix a drink to save his own fucking mother's life.
Yeah.
This is going to taste fucking horrendous. Put a bit of yours in so you have to have lemonade as well. Because if I have to put up with that... Oh, that was a lot.
yeah, but
actually.
now you've got more booze. Now you're bitching about having booze. Now you have more.
Well, no, that's fine. It was, you know... I think we should 50-50 this next time. I think we should just use a blender, and then we should...
Yeah. I think next time we
I
just
think I might
put
do
all of the
cocktails
booze-
next time.
Oh God, no. The idea of you guys.
Long
running the-
Island iced teas. I need a lot of booze.
I am,
for them, though.
I am buying a blender this pay.
I want
Why?
to get it. Yeah, I want to get it.
No, I am legitimately buying a blender.
What do you need a blender for?
Smoothies.
I can understand that.
You're doing
Smoothies.
smoothies.
Yeah, I don't eat breakfast, so I want to start trying to eat breakfast. So I'm going to make a shitload of banana smoothies for myself breakfast.
No, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Hell, I'd also recommend those ones that I have because they actually taste pretty good. The flavors in them are pretty good. You add fruit to them, they're fantastic.
Yeah, it's not weak.
I'll be fair, that isn't weak.
And
Let's
after
try
pouring into yours,
Let's try mine though.
What you don't see right now is Beebs' hair falling out.
I can see the future.
You have eaten 12 No,
This is the drink that bites back.
that's horrendous.
You're welcome.
Why?
You told me to pour it in there.
No, well,
I was following instructions. Instructions unclear.
we got Dick stuck in rum bottle.
I don't
Oh.
honestly know how much of this is going to make the podcast.
All of
I
it.
don't even care. This is fantastic. I am so glad I got you to get me a drink.
Beebs' face right now resembles a cat's asshole.
I was
It's
gonna go
that
more with
turned
Popeye.
in.
I don't even know how to do Popeye. I'm too drunk to even remember. I think we all remembered at the same time.
Yeah.
Fucking sailors.
Yeah.
All that semen.
Is that really that strong?
No, it's not that strong. It tastes horrendous because it's like Coke Zero and
You
lemonade.
told me to use Coke. No, I didn't put any lemonade in yours.
Oh, didn't you?
No.
I thought you just- oh, okay. No, never mind then. I just hate Coke Zero
There's
then.
no fizz to it.
No, it's flat as shit. I hate Coke Zero anyway. It was
No,
just that I
not
needed
gonna say-
something that wasn't sugary because we were having so much fucking lemonade.
Yeah, you guys are going to be pinging off the roof all tonight.
I don't live on things.
Okay. Try that again with fucking English as the syntax.
I tried to. We could try putting it into Google Translate and see what comes out. Although I have found recently, Bing
Yeah.
Translate is actually better and more.
Bing Translate works really well.
Yeah, Bing Translate is actually more proper than Google Translate is. It actually generates a better result,
However,
Okay.
which
So-
is weird.
however, The search function for Bing is fucking horrible.
No one uses it for that.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm not. My point is, if they got the search thing better, I'd use Bing.
Yeah,
Or
'cause that translate kicks
equivalent.
ass.
Yeah, because they translate.
And actually, the Bing developer tools destroy Google's, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, Google. I mean, locks.
I think it's developer tools. It's the web thing where you put it in and it trolls it for robots. I'm not even kidding. They are called fucking robots.
It trolls
Fucking
for robots.
What?
Why are you playing with your penis?
No, there was stuff on my penis, so I needed to get the stuff off my
What are you
penis.
like a 12-year-old? The guys, I got a boner. It's just put it down and still up. I don't really do have a boner.
No, I do have a boner. Shocking.
Erection.
I can't even remember what. Oh yeah, I remember one of those stories.
What? Because I'm sure as fuck don't.
Nope.
I am starting to sweat.
Yep.
Soon you'll be able to wipe a sponge across his forehead and get rum.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it taste like rum yet? Because that's usually a good.
Then I will be a real surgeon.
Yeah. Okay, one of the things that I was going to mention that came up during the week is there was a massive battle in EVE Online that took over a week, and the final amount of money...
Hang on. I have something for this.
All out of fucks to give.
Okay, I'm done.
The fuck. No, it was just
May
like...
need to cut that out.
Yeah, just $100,000. $100,000 worth
Quick,
of...
we got him. He's flatlined.
Anyway, sorry.
Things
Yeah.
are funny.
Actually, if Daft Punk, if they did that for their helmets, so it was like to their heart rate or whatever, and then they were dying, and it was just like... That would be the best death ever! Sorry.
Oh,
I know that was a visual thing, so everyone else is just like...
I do remember a question I was meant to ask you guys. It was brought up by the by I think it was Tash from Save Game. She
did I
asked the
see
question.
this?
She asked the question on Twitter.
Why didn't I see this?
Because fuck you, that's why.
I monitor the Twitter, so it was to your personal one. You've been seeing other people behind our back.
I haven't been doing podcasts with them.
Lots. You are a slut.
You know what? I can live with that.
All right.
The question she asked though was 5 video games from any point in time that you've played. They get sent off into space so that they're preserved for all time as the first example of video games and the best example of video games. What would you
easily
choose?
name all of them real quick.
What would you choose?
Kirby's
Kirby's Dream Land?
Yep.
Yep. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past?
I would actually go Ocarina of Time myself.
I
Only because it's my
preferred it.
favorite.
I'm gonna throw in.
Freelancer?
I'm throwing in Secret of Mana and Terra
Freelancer.
Enigma.
You haven't had...
Freelancer is
No,
the shit.
Freelancer.
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
I've heard of it. I just didn't expect that as a...
No, fuck no. That is to this day still my favorite space sim.
The-
I won't say
the-
best. I won't say best because there are some that are good, but for me personally,
That
that is
your-
the best one.
Okay.
Until they manage to get that same feeling for me, I will never enjoy Space Sims because it kind of ruined them a bit for me.
Okay.
It still wasn't a perfect game. There was a lot of things wrong with it, but it did make me do what Korth was doing to my door.
He's fucking your doorway.
Wait, okay, now you do yours and then I'll do mine.
All right, so what did I have? I had Ocarina of Time, Freelancer, Kirby's Dream.
Dreamland, Dreamworld,
Yep.
whatever.
Hang on, let me think about this for a second. Oh, AVP Gold.
AVP Gold.
Yep, only because I had a lot of fun in that game. But multiplayer is probably where I had a lot of the fun in.
Yeah.
And lastly, hang on, was that lastly?
Yeah, 5th game now.
Can I throw in a 6th?
No, you may not.
Okay, well, if we do get bonus round, I'm throwing in a 6th.
Okay.
Halo Reach. I know that's
Halo-
really like generic, but that was probably my favorite to this day Halo game.
Okay. Yeah, not bad. Well, I was going to say, Yug, a friend of ours, event organizer at PAX Australia and Australian Gamer.
Blah, blah, blah,
We've
blah,
had him on
yep.
the podcast.
Words.
His was something like Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Link
Shit
to the
from,
Past.
like, you know, the dawn of man.
Yeah, when he was alive. Because you're old, Yug. I'm sorry.
No, but like, I mean, don't get me wrong.
But
those
that's the
games are
thing.
good,
A lot
but
of people,
they're not
picked-
defining.
Yeah, a lot of people pick those because they defined video games really early in their life.
Yeah, they define video games as where they started. You know what else? I started as a
Pong?
sperm and an egg. That doesn't mean that's the best version of me.
I don't know.
That's kind of
I
like
mean, don't get me
Pac-Man.
wrong, it's close, but
It's got a very light
Less
drinking
hair, not as
drinking
cool.
tab.
yeah, less facial hair,
No, I imagine your sperm had a full fucking Grizzly Adams.
goatee.
So
Yeah.
mine,
the evil sperm.
Yeah.
my choices that I would personally pick to put in, they're not necessarily defining so much as the games that I would
I
play
went with
over
games
and
that
over and over and
defined
over and
my
over.
Yeah,
childhood.
these are the games that you would send out to future people.
Mine
as an
would be
example of what-
Halo 1. Whilst not the best in the series, it was the start of the series. And it at the time
I
defined
I understand
online.
what you're getting at there.
because it was a console.
It
was
defined
one of the
console
first-
FPS.
And
Yeah.
see, the difference between you and I, though, is because I like the Halo series. I don't love the Halo series, but I loved Halo Reach. Which is why I picked Reach.
Reach is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
My second one would be Link to the Past, because whilst I did enjoy the first one, the first Legend of Zelda,
Yeah.
Link to the Past is the game that I will play every 6 months.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally.
You've mentioned that.
The other one, Secret of Mana.
Secret of Mana. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Secret of Mana is God tier, and it's multiplayer, so your friends can join you in the future. What else we got? Terranigma is my other one.
What the fuck?
It's literally real world, but weird, and you build it up from nothing to a world. And like Australia is there, that's got the Sunshine Coast and stuff. It's fucking awesome. Terranigma is the shit.
Oh, okay. I'd never heard of it.
It's one of the ones that I'm going to do for my Never mind.
Yeah, just spoil the fucking series.
Anyway,
Your fifth game,
and my fifth would be Super Metroid.
Super Metroid.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I love all of the Metroids, but Super
Except
Metroid...
Other M.
No, I actually enjoyed it. It just was different.
Which one?
Other M. It was the one
Oh,
for
that
the
was
Wii.
Different. But it
I didn't
was-
like any
Team
of the
Ninja.
Metroid ones on the Wii.
Super Metroid is my favorite because it's just...
I did enjoy Metroid,
So
actually.
yeah,
that game.
but my sixth would be Bubsy.
Bubsy was
No,
pretty
fuck
bad.
that. You know what?
Halloween Harry.
Blake Stone.
Man, fuck, those were old.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? What was
Captain-
the one with the red chick? The red chick. The
The red chick? We're going against
Evil
the commies
Cortana?
now?
no. The she was in red like suit. She ran around the world.
That was...
Carmen San Diego.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where in the world is Carmen
Search
San
for-
Diego?
Yeah, where in the world? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
'Cause
playing that as
that-
like a kid.
That's how I remember learning geography. As
Yeah,
a,
but
like,
in the
really
future,
young
that'd
kid.
fuck with people because all the places that she goes to, you got to
Wouldn't
try and
exist
guess
anymore.
they didn't
It's-
exist.
Yep.
like,
Carmen San Diego's at the World Trade Center. Huh? That's not bad.
no,
it's
no, no.
true.
I'm just imagining. No, it wouldn't be the case because the World Trade Center's back there. It just looks really fucking different. Like, what? They had renovators in?
I still okay. I feel bad whenever I do it, but every time I see the World Trade Center in a movie and stuff, I'm just like, that's not there anymore. Like that, I don't even know why I giggle like I'm fucking retard.
It's
when
where
I
you
do
pull
it,
out
but-
your fork. You're like, here comes the airplane.
Oh, fuck. That's not getting on.
That was fantastic.
All you would have heard is just
Flatlining again.
yeah, flatlining again. I don't know.
Paddles.
That's the thing. All this week I've thought about it. I can't think of 5 games that I would send up. Just because the
I'm
ones
going.
Okay, I'm going- you know what I'm gonna
Left
go
4
with?
Dead 1,
Yeah,
Left 4 Dead 2, Daisy.
Daisy, and then also
Dead Rising,
Dead
1
Rising,
and
Dead
2.
Rising 1 to 80 or whatever they are.
Nah.
There you go. There you
The
go. No,
only
there's
ones,
your list.
the only ones I could actually work out was Sonic 1 because it was so far and away from what we knew. Fantasy Star Online for being
Have you
any
seen
zombies?
that picture?
of,
He's just like blah 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 blah, going on about how when you're running that fast, can you? What was it? How when you're running that fast can you see? Don't you get bugs in your eyes or anything like that?
yeah.
He's like, I'm wearing glasses. She's like, you are? Takes them off, like the white bits off, and it's just the little black bits.
yeah.
That's awesome. Have you
Yeah.
seen that? Did you see that there was a... Sorry, this is going to completely derail your thing.
Yeah.
But did you see that there was an anime thing where, like, this chick's... Like, a dude fires a bullet at this chick and she dodges it, but then the bullet sort of passes through where her boobs are, but her boobs are, like, flopping.
Matrix?
And so it's very Matrix, but the boobs are flopping and go like flop around the bullet. And then but the best part was that someone worked out the math that it would be like, they were basically like, okay, so here's how fast a bullet from that kind of gun goes. Here's how fast her boobs would have to be flopping at to do that. If they're flopping at that speed, here's the actual like sound they would be making at a hertz like level. It was like 8,000. Was it 8,060 or something like that? And it was just like they had a site. They were like, take this site, put this number into it. That's the sound that her boobs would be making at that speed. And so I was like, this is the best post ever. It's just like, holy fuck. It was amazing.
It just amazes me that there's people out there who would legitimately math that.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
It's
Like,
brilliant, though, that they work it out.
Yeah.
That they're just like, you know what? I could do my assignment, but I want to work
That
this
was
out.
the website that I found that I was linking you, the R2D2translator.com.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
putting the most random shit into that and coming out with some fucking awesome beeps.
that would be awesome.
So every beep from
Yeah.
now on is an R2D2 beep.
Okay, so
No more
want-
generic it would be
okay, fine. I'll do this for this episode. So now you know why.
This sad noise is the best noise ever.
So now you know why there's R2D2 beeps in the place of shit that these guys have said.
really good. Just, oh god, he's flatlining.
I want my flatline noise to be that now. The sad R2D2 noise.
So at this point, I'm now thinking, if I went back and did that to other podcasts, like episode 4, it'd then be
Fucking awesome.
R2 Allen.
oh god.
You keep talking. I'm going to see if I can find this.
Your
blue
internet's so good.
point. Oh, isn't it?
Look at these blank spots.
That's so good. Fuck. I-
Well, actually, we're at an hour. So,
We are?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah. I
Wait.
don't know. And after all the cuts, we're probably going to be at like 10 minutes.
Hey.
No, it'll just be 50 minutes of.
You know what? You know what else got cut? Right off the bat.
You know what else got cut?
Okay, so so basically, that's the end of the podcast. Fuck.
Did we even
Excited.
actually talk anything sensible?
Nah,
Nope.
I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Ladies and jelly beans, I love alcohol.
Yeah.
Fuck AA. And if you're recovering up alcohol,
Rewind. Play
Please
again.
try that one again.
if you are a recovering alcoholic, fuck you too.
That's a sweet, loving message out from Corthel,
Yeah.
who
So-
I don't sound like at all. Fuck whoever said that. You can go fuck yourself. With a chainsaw. Happily.
Okay, so we're gonna
Your
call it. there.
ever-loving Beeves. Stop trying to call it. I keep having random thoughts.
All right, so we will see everybody back out there in a fortnight. Go check out the website www.theoverindulgence.com.
So please join us as we kill bokoblins.
And we will see you all next time.